Hey people, welcome to the channel, and checking out one of the new ships that's coming out is the Drake Golem. Golem is kind of a silly game. A golem is like an animated, dummy of some kind, made of clay or metal, depending on the lore that you go by. But yeah, it's basically like an animated thing. I don't know what's the connection between a mining ship and Golem, but anyway, I guess they liked it and they called it that. It's Drake. It looks a lot very Argo-ish, I assume. Not very Drake kind. But well, there it is. It's like a starter ship, like a starter mining ship. And you have a single seater. You can smell the desperation of using assets like the mule, right? The mule. So basically you have a mule chair in a spaceship. Does this thing have like a quantum drive? That's something I don't know. I would think that it wouldn't have, or does it have? I mean, it has guns. Maybe it does. But it's basically like a shittier version of the Prospector, right? That's what they're going for here. So it is a starter ship. So it probably, if it's being sold as a starter ship, it should have a quantum drive. So yeah, that's probably the case. Anyway, I think it's cool, the idea of a mining starter ship, right? Definitely better than the suit, the Geo thing. That makes no sense whatsoever. Why would you do that? Who's gonna carry around a shittier version of the Rock? The Rock is bad enough as it is. Why would you do that? But yeah, I guess that's what they're going for. So yeah, it's looking pretty yellow, yellowish color, and I mean, no interior is kind of a pain in the ass, right? You don't have an interior in this thing. And it's kind of big. It's not as if it's super tiny and you fit in a bunch of your ships. Probably something you could carry, like in a Polaris definitely would fit. But you see the animation? That's just ripped off from the mold. And they use it on a number of things. It's one of the most stupid ways of getting into any vehicle ever. Right, it's a damn chair. Just open a side door and get into it like every single truck ever, right? Or any single tractor ever. So no, you have this thing then. Again, I don't quite get it. I mean, I do get it as a starter. If someone wants to make a starter ship, mining starter ship, okay. That would be one of the things that we don't have a lot of, or any. You don't have any starter mining ship, right? You either buy a Drake, a Cuddy, and you then get a Rock, but it's not gonna have. I assume this is gonna be basically like a poor man's Prospector. I guess that would make sense, right? So I don't know how big it is or not, but at the same time, I'd rather have a Prospector. You have a bed. You can log out in there. You have some inner space for maybe taking someone else in there. Nicer looking ship too. This is like a like an overgrown mule with some stuff hanging on the sides and some guns glued. I don't know, man. I don't quite get it. I mean, sure, if you want to have a mining starter, this is probably the way to go. The only way to go. I don't see it. Maybe someone that starts playing and wants to do the mining thing, but is that really what you want to do as a new player in Star Citizen? I get having a starter ship that is capable of fighting, of combat. Back when we had decent combat in the game, all that is gone. I understand having a starter ship that has, some cargo capacity for doing a little bit of a cargo run mission here and there. And I guess this could be it. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see how people like it or not. We'll see that soon enough. Folks, see you next time. Take care.